Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks Commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I am your host, Clay Emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It is Sunday night, June the 8th, 2025. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. A little bit of potpourri, a little bit of column A, column B, column C, D, and E tonight. I am so glad that you're with me. We're going to wrap up this weekend, an exciting weekend for our family with Kayla's accomplishments. Then we're going to talk about Abbotsford Canucks. We're going to talk about Oilers, Panthers, and I'm going to debut a new surprise. I just came on here 10 minutes ago and said I have a new surprise for you tonight, and you'll see it within the next 3 or 4 minutes already. So happy to be here. Yeah, I'm going to spend a few minutes on each of those. Kayla's grad, Abbotsford Canucks, Oilers, Panthers, and then leave plenty of time for you and your questions as well. So, moderators, thank you for keeping this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's Legend, Hall of Fame franchise members, Legend Hall of Fame. I started the one-on-ones today. I had a great chat with Carol in the morning. Then I talked to Tyler, the creator, the line change this afternoon. Talked to Harry as well. You know, I was supposed to talk to Shannon, but we rescheduled that to Thursday night. And then I just got off with Brian as well. So been a really, really good night. Touch base with 4 of the legend and franchise, Hall of Fame and legends today. So moderators, yeah, do what you need to do. Keep this a safe space. Thank you to my members, Legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, subscribing. I really appreciate all of you, no matter where you're watching from, whether my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston in Richmond, in the city, lower mainland, province, country, continent, around the world. Thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all 3. But the fact that you're here with me, know how much I always appreciate you. And I never, ever take you for granted. So this is how you can get involved tonight. Subscribe to the channel, get active in the chat section, get notified of my videos. You can like the video, like the fact that we're together, like the fact that Kayla graduated and was a historian, like the fact that Sean and Jacob were also historians. I will talk about that in a second. Like the fact that the Abbotsford Canucks are on to the CALDER Cup Finals against the Charlotte Checkers. Somehow the Charlotte Checkers are the Florida Panthers farm team. Still haven't figured that out yet. Like the fact that I'm going to show you a surprise in about 2 minutes. That didn't sound right. Like the fact that we are together. Like the fact that the Stanley Cup Finals had actually started off to be really good. And everything else like that. So please like the video. Like the fact that we're building a great community here on YouTube. You can leave a donation like a couple of you have already, so I'll get to that. I know Skytrain Alfred left a donation, and I see Fangirl use his monthly membership message. So 2 of you are going to see surprises already. You can give to membership, buy your own membership, upgrade your own membership, use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. And I see here Yrvin. Yrvin is crushing everyone. He has 450 experience points on the leaderboard. Again, I have no clue what this does, but he's winning. So congrats to Yrvin. He's crushing everyone on the community board tonight. I don't know if he was in here before the stream leaving a bunch of messages. I don't know how he gets so good, but that's, he's number 1. I'm not sure if anyone is going to catch him today. All right, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing, because I'm going to debut 2 surprises because I have two contributions to recognize, and we are going to do these a little bit differently going forward. So first, I'd like to thank Skytrain Alfred, a franchise member, for his $2 donation. Let's go, Abby. Go, Canucks, go. Skytrain Alfred for that $2 donation. Let's go, Abby. Go, Canucks, go. And anytime someone makes a donation or a contribution of some sort, you are going to get one of these 6 new videos I made. And hopefully I'll get to debut all of them tonight. So thank you to Fangirl Gaming, a member for 49 months. Congratulations to Kayla. Spent all weekend in bed 6. Get ready for this one. I'm not sure if some of you guys have seen this one. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
So I hope you guys like these new little touches. I think just some more variety. Instead of hearing the goal horn, now you see something visual. But I think, I just want to show you actually this bottle flip. Like you can tell, just look how young Sean and Jake are. And we had our friend Dave over. Actually, Dave is the one who designed my CCC and my GLCPC logos. And I know you guys remember this. It's on my Instagram. But all 4 of us, we all flipped the bottle and it all landed. So let's watch that one again. Just I know we're gonna see it anyways once people donate. But let's watch that one again if we may.
3, 2, 1.
You guys have seen 2 of the new videos that I'm using to recognize contributions. You've seen the tortilla slap. You've seen the bottle flip. All right, here's another one, courtesy of the line change. Get ready because here we go. Change for the $2.79 donation. He says he can't upgrade. I know he would if he could. So he donates. Thank you, Tyler, for that. Loved our chat today. So now you've seen 3. You've seen the tortilla slap. You've seen the bottle flip. And thank you, Kyle, for recognizing that it's impressive that I flipped a 2-liter bottle. Yes, I know. Everything I do is impressive. I'm just kidding. Nothing I do is impressive. And so you've seen the bottle flip. You've seen the tortilla slap. You've seen the rolling through the window. There's 3 other videos now that I'm not going to make you donate so you can see them, but you will see them as we go. And then usually I'll just kind of do them randomly. But when you give your donation or a contribution or your monthly membership message, if you want to actually point out which one you want to see, there, exactly. So Swervin Yrvin, you read my mind. Are they on shuffle or we can activate the one we like? No, you can activate the one you like. So that's what I was saying. For those where you can actually type something, though, you can't really do it for a monthly, gifting a membership or buying a membership or upgrading. But if you leave a donation and you use a monthly membership message, like I'm not going to sit there and wait for you for 5 minutes to tell me which one you want. But if you put it right in the message, I will honor your request. So Swervin Yrvin, thank you for the donation. You will trigger the 4th new video of my group. Donation, that $3 donation. Let's give some love to Swervin Yrvin in the chat. And there is the gritty. So now you've seen the tortilla slap, the bottle flip, the rolling through the window, and the gritty. There's 2 more. And by the way, Lucas's goal horn that he made, he's done it twice for me. He made one 3 years ago, then made one 2 years ago. The one that you're listening to right now is a slightly truncated version because I want to keep it within 10 seconds or so. But it's still Lucas's goal horn. So I'm grateful for Lucas and his generosity. Okay. So we're 9 minutes into the show and I haven't done anything except show off my new video, my donation videos. All right, so there's still 2 more. So the next 2 donations, I will show you that, or monthly membership messages or whatever. And then if you want, you can request them as we go. And maybe I'll show them all of you. I'll show them all once again during my mid-show sponsor read. Okay, before I talk about hockey, Lucas, glad you're here. Lucas publicly posted about the loss of his grandfather. So Lucas, glad you're here and glad that you're doing much better. Good to see you. All right. Swervin Yrvin wants to see number 5. So here's a $1.39 donation from Swervin Yrvin. This is contribution video number 5. almost breaking my leg in my Lazy Boy music video. I'm not sure you guys remember that. I barely cleared the couch. And then, here we go. Number 6. So thank you, Swervin Yrvin, for that donation. And then we got my man, Russell. Russell, by the way, I responded to your email. Thank you. Not sure you got it yet. Russell gifts a Canuck Clay membership. And this one goes to Peak Time Racing. Here we go. The thumbs up from 3 seasons ago. So thank you, Russell, for your generosity. So my friends, by Skytrain Alfred's donation, Fangirls monthly membership message, Line Chain donation, Swervin sticker, gifted membership. We are now at 3/5 of the high five. Firstly, we just need an upgrade and we need a new membership. But more importantly tonight, you have now seen all 6 videos. So really quickly, I'll just show them to you one more time, back to back, and then we'll actually get into some content. And remember, if you use a monthly membership message or you do a donation where you type in, you can actually request which one. But here they are in no particular order.
3, 2, 1.
Hard.
So there we go. That's what I worked on all day today. Well, not all day. It took me about half an hour to make those 6 clips. I want to talk to you really quickly about Kayla's grad, and then we'll actually talk about some hockey stuff. So Kayla graduated. It was her convocation. So this is her walking across the stage.
Kayla Imo. Kayla thanks her family, friends, and educators for their unconditional
And I love the way that the guy actually who announced her said her name properly, Kayla Imo, because he's Caucasian, but he is their Japanese teacher. So we say here, Kayla did really well, actually. I say, congratulations, Kayla, for being named. Oh, it's stuck under this list, but be named class historian and winning the prestigious Circle Fellow Scholarship from Corpus Christi College, cover her first 2 years of tuition. Also, she won a District Authority Scholarship for Community Service, Top Service Award, Top Student Award for English First Peoples, a Merit Award for Geography, and a Merit Award for French. So she did a 10-minute speech as a historian, basically recounting the memories of 5 years of high school. So we were very proud of her, and she looked very beautiful yesterday, if I may say so myself. So there's Kayla with her historian banner, and there is Kayla with her grad and her cap that Gail made. By the way, Gail made this Disney theme onto the next story, which is cool, like Toy Story. Then there's Gail and me with Kayla, and then there's our entire family, Jacob, Sean, Kayla, Gail, and myself. And now just one more I want to show you guys, which is pretty cool. The three Mo's have made history by serving as class historians of Hugh Boyd Secondary School in 3 of the last 7 graduating classes. Sean in 2019, Jacob in 2021, Kayla in 2025. Yes, in the last 7 years, 7 graduating classes of Hugh Boyd, our kids have been 3 of those historians, which is pretty cool. Valedictorian, none of them were named valedictorian, and that usually goes to someone who's very well-rounded and a very, very, very good student. These guys are very well-rounded, good students, excellent students, but not top students, yet they give a lot to the community, to the school, and engaging in school spirit. So it was pretty cool. When people saw this picture and it clued in, especially those that have older siblings or been in the Boyd community, the fact that Sean, Jacob, and Kayla were all class historians in their graduating classes, it was pretty cool. So thank you for letting me brag about that for a couple minutes. Gail and I are obviously very proud of Kayla and we're very proud of all 3 kids. Okay, so that was my Saturday. By the way, my Friday, I went to see my goddaughter play in her music night. And as I was driving, I had Russell's stream on, Nothing is Perfect. And I don't get to watch it as much as I'd like to. But Russell, I'm not sure if you're still in the chat. Russell, but you are great. I was listening to you. I was trying not to watch you, so I wasn't getting as distracted as I could have been. But I was certainly listening to you, and awesome. And you're great, man. You engage your community very well. You have I think the perfect level of nuances and inside jokes without making it too inside, right? That's always the fear. If you make it too insidey, too cliquey, then it doesn't really set a nice environment for new people, because they'll feel like, oh, I'm missing out, or I've left out. But I think you've nailed it. You've nailed the balance between inside jokes and welcoming new people. You're fun, you're energetic. You're actually a very good play-by-play guy. I don't like doing live streams during games because maybe I'm being selfish. I always say that I don't know if people want to listen to me try and stumble through a play-by-play. And admittedly, sometimes I'm selfish. I don't want to have to worry about what I say or how I sound to people. I kind of just want to enjoy the game. So for all those reasons that I just mentioned, I think you are great at what you do. So keep it up. Keep it up. That's nice that your family gets to do it. That's awesome, especially you're cool, or your children, Mr. Yeah, my kids are way more cool than I am. Yes, 1K for Russell as well, who was in the car with you while Russell was cursing up a storm. Thankfully, no one. And even if my kids or Gail were, they get it. They get it. They get that not everyone's as boring as me. Yes, historian is an honor, just like the valedictorian. Historian basically recounts the 5 years of high school, a walk down memory lane looking backwards. A valedictorian kind of looks ahead, tries to inspire the students with quotes and with what they're going to accomplish in the future. Historian doesn't have to do any of that. They get the more fun job. I'm not just saying this because my kids were historians, not valedictorians. Valedictorian is a huge honor, but the historian gets to kind of bring up all these nuances and funny memories from the past. Did you hear Lego Rocks shout out Clay for a split second on one of his most recent videos, saying he's taking Clay's role as the most positive Canucks YouTuber? Oh, you mean like he's overtaking me? That's fine. His subscribers, he's got like 5 times as many subscribers. No, I did not know he gave me a shout out. Kyle, let me know what video that is, because I have a big ego. I like to hear those kind of things, but I appreciate that. Russell is great. Magic show on Thursday was amazing. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that because I haven't vlogged since then. I live stream the Magic Show, Hidden Wonders. Check it out if you love illusionists. Only 30 people in the audience, and it was awesome. They used Sean for one of the tricks. It was great. It was great. Hidden Wonders, illusionists. Yeah, Tyler, Lucas's grandfather passed away. We can say it here because he did post publicly about it. All right, Adam. Adam gifts a Canuck Clay membership. It goes to Rosario. Welcome, Rosario. And usually the person gifting gets to request. But Swervin says, let's go window video. So Adam, thank you for your monthly membership message. Gifted membership. So thank you, Adam, and welcome Rosario to franchise membership. His roster video. Thank you, Tyler. I will check it. I will check it out for sure. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's me when Clay does his live streams. What? You're falling through windows when you're watching? Oh, you're rolling on the floor. I appreciate that. And Taylor, yeah, Taylor, you know her. I knew Jess would love the stuff. For future reference, I'm going to default to window anytime I don't. Okay, Swervin, I remember that. Anytime Swervin Yrvin does any contribution of any sort, you get the window one. And hello, Harry. Yeah, I referenced that I had a nice chat with you earlier today. Okay, let's talk about these Abbotsford Canucks, my friends. Oh, wrong one. I wonder if I click this. Actually, I'll show you this now, and then I'll fix it. So I tweeted about this, and it's a little bit show-offy, but who cares? I said my next 3 events, Abbotsford Canucks fist bump. So I'm seeing Boys to Men this Sunday. Swervin Yrvin, I know you'll appreciate that, and Alfred and others will. I'm seeing Boys to Men this Sunday for Father's Day. Then Gail and I are going to Game 4 of the Abbotsford Canucks. Apparently, all 3 home games sold out in 30 minutes. And it's pretty crazy because I saw Abbotsford actually tweet out the link to tickets, and then they took it down like 2 minutes later because I guess they were getting word that all the tickets were going. And then I think you guys know that I'm going to Backstreet Boys in Vegas in July. So those are my next 3 shows or events, big ones. Boys to Men this Sunday, Abbotsford Canucks next Thursday, and then Backstreet Boys in July. Pretty excited about that. Okay, let's talk about the Abbotsford Canucks. Boys to Men, Canucks Boys, and Backstreet Boys. Amazing. Yeah, by the way, what was I going to say? Yeah, Boys to Men is actually in Richmond on Saturday. So instead, I'm driving out to Coquitlam on Sunday because there were better seats available. And yes, I don't know, Shannon, I saw, Tyler, that you also gave Shannon a birthday shout out in one of your videos, which was a very, very nice touch for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, Ricky, how was Snoop Dogg? Like 50 Cent last year was okay. I was actually surprised at how kind of not PG it was. Snoop Dogg, I'm sure there's some references to smoking up. I heard a bit of F word, F-bomb, but I think it probably wasn't as wrong. At least the dancers I saw were adorned in Lions jerseys, or at least Lions shirts. Let's talk about these Abbotsford Canucks. They are going to the finals of the Calder Cup. And I've heard multiple people joke around about how quickly the playoff tickets went. And you're right. It's probably because people are dying for some playoff hockey. And this isn't just round 1, round 2, round 3. This is the finals. So it didn't start off so good tonight. I didn't watch this game. I'm not gonna pretend I did. So I'm not gonna lie, but I can read, and it shows me that the Texas Stars had the only goal in the first period. They had the first goal in the second period. And then the Abbotsford Canucks rattled off 4 straight goals. Arshdeep Bains from Bovenlander and Sammy Blais to make it 2-1. And then third period, Jujhar Khaira from Smith and Kudryavtsev. And then Sasson from Hirose and Di Giuseppe. Then Arshdeep Bains into the empty net to seal the deal. Pretty amazing. You look at the Abbotsford stats, Arshdeep Bains with 2 goals. Jujhar Khaira. I wonder if guys like Jujhar Khaira or Sammy Blais will ever get called up to the big club next year, even just for some depth in the bottom 6. I don't know if you do that though, because you might lose them on waivers versus a guy like Sasson, a guy like Lekaramaki, a guy like Linus Karlsson. But it was Arshdeep with 2, Jujhar with 1, Di Giuseppe an assist, Hirose an assist, Kudryavtsev had an assist, Sasson had a goal, Sammy Blais, Nate Smith, and Christian Wolanin, and Archer Silovs, another strong performance. 23 saves on 25 shots. So. The schedule is set. Is it Abbey Canucks or Abbotsford Canucks? I guess we'll find out right now. Oh yeah, I got it right. Good. So here's the schedule for the next round. Oh, they didn't put it up. Was it at the very top? Where'd it go? I know it's every second night from Friday. Maybe if I go the AHL, it'll come up. Well, something bad's going to come up because I spelled the AHL wrong. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but that's not what I was looking up. I can be careful. So here's the schedule for the finals. Every second night, starting this Friday. And I believe the NHL this week is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, right? Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. No, that's not right. What's the NHL final schedule, you guys? Because game 3 is tomorrow, which is Monday. I just want to see how many of these nights overlap. Okay, so the NHL schedule, game 3 is Monday. Game 5 is Thursday. Game 5 is Thursday. And then, game 4 is Thursday. Game 5 is Saturday. Game 6 is Tuesday. And game 7 is Friday. Okay. So there's only 2 games that double up then. There's 2 games that double up. Oh, only 1 game. Because game 3 is of NHL is Monday. Game 4 is Thursday. Then game 1 of Abbotsford is Friday. Game 5 is Saturday. Then game 2 is okay. So there's only 1 overlap then, which is good, which is Tuesday night, the 17th. And then it's Friday the 20th. It would be game 7. All right. So there's only 1 overlap, and that's on the Tuesday night, the game 3. And like I said, I'll be going to game 4 on Thursday night, the 19th, with my lovely wife, Gail. And then we'll see what happens for the rest of the games. This, again, the 2-3-2 format. So if Abbotsford can come out of Charlotte with a split, that would be pretty darn cool. Then they have the next 3 at home. Again, the Charlotte Checkers are the Florida Panthers farm team. I don't know the history. I'm sure some of you guys may know it way better than me, but I don't know the history of that, how long that affiliation has been there. But it's amazing that the Florida Panthers are in the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and then their farm team is in the AHL CALDER Cup Finals. So it just speaks to the not just how good their NHL team is, but how good their system is as well. You're most welcome. I believe, I meant most of it. No, I meant all of it. Russell, you're doing some really, really good work. Charlotte is a different beast, going to be really tough. That is good to know. And then how is the Calder final until June 25th and the Cup final June 20? Yeah, that's true. But I guess it doesn't matter. And they took the schedule down. It was with the ticket. Yes, that's right. It was on the same tweet. That's a good point. And then I love this. Checkers. We should call our team the Scorers. The Scorers against the Checkers against the Grinders. No, that doesn't sound right. Or the Fighters. That would be really, really good. Okay, so we'll do a proper preview. I'm sure like Russell will or Tyler will. They do much better job of covering the AHL than I do. But I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go to the game and cheer my head off for sure. Russell. Not being sarcastic. I've said it like 3 times already. I'm going to game 4. So maybe I wasn't clear, or maybe I was talking too fast. I'm going to game number 4, Russell. I got tickets for Gail and me. The Charlotte Checkers against the Abbotsford Chess. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I'll get to this in about 2 minutes. Jessica, when I do Mitchell sponsoring No Canucks After Dark, we are doing 16th and likely we're probably going weekly 16, 23, and 30 because 23rd will be a draft preview. 30th will be a free agency preview. So I could see a world actually where we don't do it on the 16th because there might not be a lot to talk about. And then we go 23 and 30 back to back. But I definitely know we are not doing the 9th. No, Jessica, I always talk about my shows in my Mitchell sponsor read, which is going to happen in 2 minutes. All right. Brian says I'm lagging, so I'm going to try one thing here to make it a little bit better, but we'll see if it actually works. Too much going on my computer. Okay. I'll talk for 2 minutes about the Stanley Cup Finals, and then we'll go Mitchell sponsor read, and we'll get to all of your questions. I've really enjoyed the Stanley Cup Finals. I'll say that. And it really doesn't matter to me who wins. I'm not cheering for Edmonton because they're a Canadian team. I'm not cheering against Edmonton because they're in our division. I'm cheering for good hockey. Like I don't love Florida, but I don't hate them. Nothing to do with Brad Marchand or anything like that. I just want to see good hockey, and we're seeing it. Like, how can you complain? The first game, was a first overtime. Second game was a second overtime only because Corey Perry scored with 18 seconds left, and it's been really, really good hockey. Intense, Great plays like that. McDavid assist on that third Edmonton Oilers goal. So we've gotten everything we wanted. Good goal. Well, the goaltending's been okay. No, there's been good saves for sure. We got to give him credit. Close calls, challenges, hits. I don't think there's been a fight yet, right? And great goals. A lot of drama, extra time so far. So I'm really, really enjoying the series. I don't know who's going to win. I know for my confidence pool, I win it, but only if Edmonton wins the cup and Connor McDavid is not the MVP. I'm not sure if there's a scenario where that happens. If there's going to be an MVP from Edmonton, it's going to be Connor for sure, unless Draisaitl goes absolutely bonkers in the next 5 games or 4 games or whatever. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I'm just really cheering for good hockey, to be honest with you. All right. I don't know why I said to be honest with you. Not that I would ever not be honest with you. I'm glad the lag is better. I just closed my stream on the back end and I opened it up again. That didn't sound right. So let me do my mid-show sponsor read. And then it has my schedule. It has a couple other things. No, it just has my schedule. And then I will answer all of your questions for the next little bit. Yes, I do watch hockey psychology videos. They are excellent. They are excellent. How do I not jump on the Oiler bandwagon? There are only chance. Jog respectfully. What do you mean they're our only chance? Who's our? Are you talking about Canada? Are you talking about you as a Canucks fan? Totally cool if you want to cheer for them. I'm not cheering for them just because of geography. And that's cool. That's cool if Adam cheers for the Oilers because they're in Canada. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. All right, let's start off my Mitchell sponsor read. And I always start off by thanking my primary sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts Real Estate. At Van City Experts, their experience, knowledge, and expertise can serve you well in navigating through the real estate market and will help you to choose the best home or condo in the Greater Vancouver area that best suits your and your family's needs. To my secondary sponsor, Coach Patrick Liu, Weight Loss Coach. You can check him out at coachpatrickliu.com/clay and receive a free 5-day workout when you do so. Also, thank you to Gassy Jet Art, maker of this fine artwork. And thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the link tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Thanks to everyone who's purchased Canuck Clay merch. I appreciate you doing so. You can do so at canuckclay.threadless.com. This is how you can get involved tonight. You can subscribe to the channel, get active in the chat section. You can like the video. You can leave a donation, gift a membership, buy your own membership, upgrade your membership, use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. And for Jess and for everyone else, here are my shows for the rest of the week. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So there's no Canucks After Dark. And I'm not doing a show either. I have 3 membership Zoom calls to do. And I might be doing another video as well, a collab video. And then there's also game 3 that I want to watch. Then Tuesday night, I try, if there's one night where I don't do a show, it's Tuesday night because I have to cut it short before my prayer night. But I will do CCC on Wednesday, and then I'll do members on Thursday. So once again, CCC on Wednesday, then members on Thursday. You know, I'm calling it right now. I am going to switch this. So I'm going to switch this in real time because it'll be game 4 on Thursday. I am going to do members on Wednesday, and then I'm going to do CCC Thursday. And that way, yeah, I think that's better actually. That way I can use Thursday's show as a wrap of game number 4. And then a quick preview. I'll do some research before then, I promise. A quick preview of Canucks Checkers for game 1 on Friday. So switching things around. The shows this week now are members on Wednesday and CCC on Thursday. No shows tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay. Let's get to your questions and comments now. We'll go for about 15 or 20 minutes or so. It can be about anything, but I will start from right now. anything that's new. So anything that you typed out earlier, that's great. Brian, I don't know. That's something YouTube brought in last week. It's called the community board. I don't know what it is. It resets every week. Every show, but just something you get more points if you engage or make donations and stuff like that. And Swervin Yrvin is leading. Simon is second. Elfrin is third. By the way, Elfrin saw footage of him. Sounds like we were spying on him. Visiting Shannon and Rob in Victoria yesterday, which is pretty cool. I hope you had a great day. Marchand has been outstanding versus the Sedin twins in the final, so he would be a deciding factor in neutralizing with David and Drysdale. Yeah, not perfect, but Marchand, he comes to play for sure. You got to give him props that way. Come on, Canucks, we need to win. Last team to win the Stanley Cup and the Calder Cup in the same season was New Jersey with Albany. Oh, I didn't even know that. Yes, I don't watch blue line hockey as much as others, that's for sure. I actually don't get to watch a lot of creators all the time. That's why I didn't know about, Lego shout out to me. So I try and catch when I can, all the ones that are in my periphery, like for sure, Russell stuff, Trev stuff, Tyler stuff, then, Locked on Canucks a little bit, Canucks Uncensored a little bit, Geo a little bit. Well, there's a lot, Diener, HD, Nuckhead. So there's a lot, like I just named 8 or 9 that are local, and that's not even like Hockey Psychology and Blue Line and then non-local ones. So there's a lot out there, which is a really, really good thing. Jason Lim, nice to see. At least our AHL team doesn't suck. That is true. I'm a Canucks fan, but when a Canadian team wins, that's all cool. Canucks will beat Marchand and the Panthers. Huh? I don't get it. Why isn't Ratu playing? I thought he was hurt, Brandon. Now, someone can correct me, maybe Tyler or Russell, but I think Ratu was hurt, and Lekkerimäki, just not finding his game right now. The Panthers have no chance against the Canucks. What alternative timeline is this? Ratu injured, Lekkerimäki healthy scratch. Wow. Yeah, you're Victoria. That's awesome. If you were the captain of a conference champion hockey team, do you pick up the trophy? I do. Maybe, and I get tradition, but I don't get superstition. So are they the same thing? I don't know. I pick it up, and it's funny. I believe that Connor did pick it up, right? Because last year they didn't, and they didn't win. So that's still superstitious. I don't know. Where does it say in the rule book that you can't touch the trophy? Chance that Brock will say in Vancouver, I give it 25 to 30%. Ratu is hurt. Lekkerimäki healthy scratch. 100% Edmonton. All good, Adam. All good. Mount Rushmore Boys to Men songs. Got to be End of the Road. Water Runs Dry. It's so hard to say goodbye to Yesterday in Motown, Philly. And then honorable mentions to On Bended Knee and I'll Make Love to You. I've actually done End of the Road, and I've done I'll Make Love to You, the parody songs. So 2 Boys to Men. No, it's so hard to say goodbye. I've done 3 Boys to Men parody songs. Hey, Carol, nice to see you. Don't believe in superstition, but I believe in luck. I wouldn't have touched that trophy. All good. Is there any chance Canucks players they're willing to pick up during free agency? And who do you think the Canucks will re-sign after? Well, the other 3 are Juleson, Besser, and Suter. And I could see a scenario, Harry, where none of those 3 come back. If you could pick either a free agent or trade target for a second line center, well, I'd want a free agent because then you're not spending assets, right? You're just spending money. But I'm on, like many others, I'm on the Marco Rossi train. I think I've told you guys I've had him in my fantasy league for a while. I really like the player. The only 2 videos of the 6 I witnessed was the tortilla and the thumbs up. Oh, you've never seen the other ones? Even the broken leg one when I jumped over the lazy boy couch. All right, well, we need some more people contributing, and then we'll see more of those videos. Or you can just go back and rewatch that part of the stream. 4 Seasons of Loneliness is very good too. That one is very good as well. I know Tyler's a big fan of Rossi for sure. a trade before a free agency signing. That could happen in the next 4 weeks for sure. I'll make love to you at the end of the road. A cul-de-sac romance. And then, then they break up and it's on bended knee. And then they break up for good. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Rossi is good. Very, very, very skilled. Not undersized, but not the biggest. Justin Brazeau could be a trade target if he reaches July 1. Right-wing version of Dakota Joshua. Yeah, I know him. I don't know enough about his game, Steven, so I don't know. But I know I haven't heard his name a lot when it comes to the Canucks, but that doesn't mean that they wouldn't go after him. Do you think the Canucks will pick up one of the 6 UFAs from Edmonton? Perry, Skinner, Brown, Kapanen, Frederick, and Klingberg. No. Brown, I'd be interested in. It's interesting. Jeff Skinner, I've heard it from a couple good sources that he was very close to signing with the Canucks. But he chose Edmonton instead. 60-point player is Rossi. Manny leaving for an NHL gig. Overrated, underrated. I think overrated. I don't think he leaves just yet. I would love to, I don't know why, but I'd love to think that he'll stay for 3 years and then replace Foote, but he won't do that if Foote does really well. But I just don't think he's moving just yet. Why are they waiting to resign Suter? He was so good. Because he probably wants even a bit more money than the Canucks want to offer. That is my guess. Artie Party. Oh, you witnessed those videos when they were created. Yes, I thought you'd seen all 6, like the gritty and everything, but you were actually around when I made the tortilla slap and whatever else you said. I think the Canucks will be busy re-signing Demko next season. I would love him to be back, Harry. And I've heard people like Thomas Drance report this week that they are going to make it a priority. Re-signing Forbort could pave a path to trade away minor league asset from Abbotsford. Yeah, Raymond. Reports are that they don't want to trade DP or Bovenlander, that they are open to trading Mancini, but he might not get as much as the other two. Okay, so this is a perfect. Generally, I will not. So Brian, I'm going to honor this in a second. Then Swervin asks which video, and then down below, Brian says. What does Brian say? I don't think he said which one. So it's funny. I love the discussion. I don't know if I'll actually get in the habit of scrolling down to see what someone chooses. So let's go. Brian, member for 18 months. Thank you for your monthly membership message.
3, 2, 1.
Backstreet Boys and Boyz II Men. My actually favorite is New Edition. New Edition, who came on the heels. Well, actually before Boyz II Men, they're just a lot younger. Same part of the East Coast family as Swervin Yrvin and others. Irvin Aquino, you guys would know, but New Edition is my favorite boy band. I also love a gospel group called Take 6. Thank you, Brian, for your monthly membership message. I'm still working out the flow because I should probably not recognize it, play the video, and then recognize it. Like display, play, and then say. Oh, I just came up with a new one. So next time someone gives a contribution, I will display, then I will play, and then I will say. Display the message, play the video, say what's on the message. Display, play, say from Canuck Clay. There we go. Yes, Harry, as we talked about, I would love Ehlers to come to the Canucks. Zegras is a center I think Canucks may look into. Canucks Army mentioned Josh Norris. Yes, Tyler mentioned to me that Canucks Army wrote about Josh Norris today. Yeah, Zegras, though, there's questions about his maturity for sure. 3 big no's right there. Who out of our D-men would you move? Mancini, Pettersson, Verlander, Hronek. I wouldn't move Hronek. We've been dying for at least a 2-3 guy on the right. I'm really interested in Verlander. Although he'll fetch the least, I go Mancini. I always say you got to give up quality to get quality, but I don't want to trade DPD or Verlander. Any high five dono graphics. It happens so rarely, Skytrain, but yeah, I could come up with that for sure. But yeah, nothing just yet. Do you think Leclerc plays more or less than 41 games? I say less. What's the price to trade for Rossi? A draft pick and a minor league asset? Yeah, or a draft pick. Yeah, and a prospect, which is the same, could be the same as minor league asset. I do think it takes two pieces for sure. Five time. Oh, Booker T. That would be good, actually. That would be good. 15th overall for Rossi. Is that enough, Tyler? End of the road, I love. I hope they don't trade PD or DPD, both. Couple draft picks. Forbert interview with Chris Faber. Did his face get rearranged? Shoot, I'll have to go look at that. Lucky I'm lost. When does he do anything? Boys to Men. The 90s called. Display, play, and say. You got it. Oh, just be sure you're outside the mute window on those horn clips. You are mid-sentence when we start hearing you again. Thank you. No, I just won't talk until... That's right. That's a great point, Ern, because when I only use the go horn, it doesn't mute. I could talk above it, over it. But because these are videos, it mutes me or I will have to manually unmute myself. Great point. Thank you, Ern. Thanks for looking out for me. And I get a chance to try in a sec. Nick Ehlers would be a great addition since Myers and Ehlers are good friends. Did not know that. Our truth. Seegers is just asking for another EP40 Miller situation. We need EP40 mature. Don't need Seegers too. Okay, display, play, and say. Shout out to Brian Blingy who gives a membership, and shout out to Yrvin. That's good. I just pressed the unmute button. I could talk when the video was still playing. So Brian Blingy gives a membership, and it goes to Beanchild. We haven't seen Beanchild in a while, so welcome back to franchise membership, Beanchild, and thank you, Brian, for the generosity tonight. Oh, you guys are so good to me, always taking care of me. Cena couldn't handle the truth. Do I think the Canucks will trade their first round pick for 2C? I do. And it might not be enough, Justin. You might have to go first round pick plus something, but I think they do. If the NBA played hockey and NHL players played basketball, how weird would it be if they switched places? I'm guessing that only 5% of basketball players can skate. And I think there would be a couple hockey players that will be decent basketball players because they work their butts off, but I don't see any of them dunking. Well, I guess Tyler Myers should be able to dunk. His brother can play. Yeah, who knows? But I think both would be ugly, Harry. How many seasons has Bouchard played? Didn't he get drafted? I don't know. I want to say 5 or 6. Does that sound right? Or more? Oh, Carol, I actually turned on my membership. So now I can receive a membership. Okay, that's awesome. We'll see what happens once we gift some. Hey, am I supposed to gift some today? No, it's second Sunday. Forbert did get his orbital broken, indeed. Who could the Canucks target this offseason? So many people. They could go big game hunting, Marner, Sam Bennett. They could go trade route, Marco Rossi, Pavel Zacha. There's plenty. So the new thing you did is horn clips. I missed the new thing. No, Tyler, it's videos now. Anytime someone donates or uses a monthly membership message. I thought it was good. I liked the Seth Rollins one was a little bit predictable. I do like how they went Naomi for the women, and it was nice to see Truth back. So I thought it was fine. Jagged Edge, 112, 90 degrees. Yeah, those are good too. Yeah, I agree with you, Swervin Yrvin. That sentiment for sure. Didn't like Rollins winning. Yeah, that bump that LA Knight and was it LA Knight and Solo or LA Knight and who was it? They went flying off the thing. Gable. LA Knight and Gable, I think. That was crazy. Penta and Alexa. Yeah, they've been good. Drew Hill. Montreal Jordan or Montel Jordan? I'd say 10% Brandon. I do not think the Canucks will trade EP40. Biggest Canucks doom poster on social media. Taj, though, I do read his stuff and he gets engagement. And I don't think he does it maliciously for clicks. He's either connected or he thinks he's connected. Doom poster. I think there are guys that are worse than Taj. I can't think of them. Chester Ming's pretty funny. If the league expanded to 34 teams, would you be open to the idea of an expanded playoffs like the 2020 version? Yeah, I'd be more open to a play-in type thing like the NBA does. I'm fine with Naomi. Thought they couldn't give it to Roxanne. Yeah, maybe too soon. But yeah. Do you think WWE needs a collab with some NHL players? I don't think it moves the needle, right? NBA and NFL are so much bigger, especially in the States and globally. Bennett wants to stay in Florida. Who does Naomi cash in on? Oh, she might be one of the ones that lose it. Yeah, I don't know if they would push her. I don't know if she's world champion material. Thank you, Carol. They're going to do remote this year and then see what happens after that. Jacob turned on Solo. Yeah. I hate you, Solo. That was funny. So happy that PD Hughes and Dimmer went to dinner together. Oh, I did not know that. That's good. They should do more of that for sure. I don't want Bo Horvat back at his current price. I think the Canucks, it was a tough decision at the time, but if they saw the way the contract was going, it just looks bad now that Miller's gone too, because we had PD Horvat Miller, but it ended up being Hronek mostly. Vakur, yeah, Vakur is good. Julia's so good too, and she's very pretty. Half Japanese, half Caucasian. The new black seats, yeah, I saw that picture. That would be the new after the draft in LA. So draft this year in LA, right? Remotely. Josh Norris, I know Quinn Hughes likes him, even though he got a game misconduct for checking him in the boards. It wasn't that hard though. Canucks fans always want their ex back. That is true. That is true. I don't know what's going to happen in the NHL draft because I'm so disinterested in what the Canucks are going to do because I don't think they're going to have their pick anymore. Wouldn't hurt them to check in on Norris. I agree. Okay, friends, last 5 minutes, and I'm going to say no hockey or wrestling talk. No, well, you can do it, but I won't answer it. So non-Canucks, non-hockey, and non-wrestling. I ran into my friend Mary at the Lions game. Oh, cool. What's Mary's last name, Yrvin? And do I know her? Do I know her? What's her name? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, shout out. Let me know in the chat if you went to the Lions game. I would have gone if it wasn't Kayla's grad. Remember, no hockey or wrestling. What's the last movie that made you cry? You know, maybe I don't watch sappy movies. I don't remember crying at a movie in a long time. I wonder if this is the last time I cried in a movie. I actually teared up at the first few scenes of Up. The dun 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 dun, you know. Yeah, I actually teared up at that. Maybe that was the last time. NBA Finals a little dull. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's two teams that haven't, you know, with a lot of upstart or just players that not the LeBrons and Steph Currys and Jason Tatum's of the world. What was the score today? No, because the first game was awesome. What was the score today, though? I don't know what the score was today. Oh, yes. I know Mary Claire's quite well. Yeah. Sorry, not super well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do. And I know one of Mary's best friends a lot better because one of Mary's friends, Chrissy, I'm not sure she mentioned Chrissy's name is. So we have a mutual friend named Chrissy who I'm very close to. My favorite musical was really impressed by Hamilton. Was really impressed by Six. Actually, I've been listening to Six. I like Dear Evan Hansen just for the music. Greatest Showman. I like the movie. I haven't seen. I don't think they made a musical out of it. I've always liked Les Mis, Miss Saigon. Like I like a lot of musicals, but if I had to pick my favorite, I don't know. Maybe a recency bias, but I really enjoyed Six. I really did. Like I listened to Six's music a lot, but I was blown away by Hamilton. So maybe those two. Hey, did I see Ian Rivas today? I thought I gave him communion. Actually, do you know if he went to the evening mass, Fillmore? No, I will not go to UFC. I appreciate it, but it's not really my thing. So is he gonna be in Vancouver? Wow. Botto Camp reality show. Oh, Battle Camp. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Beauty and the Beast. Name one favorite thing that you enjoy about your kids. Oh, there's so many. I enjoy seeing them accomplish amazing things and then me bragging about it. I also enjoy the friendly banter and trust I have with them. I think Gail wants me to be more strict on them sometimes, but and I enjoy that they're very mature. And I will say this, Taylor, I'm very proud of my kids. I would never shy away from stating that. When people compliment them, I do think that Gail and I have a big part in it. Like they are very well accomplished on their own, but I think Gail and I have a big part in that in the way that we've raised them, expectations. But the thing is, I was reflecting on this today. We never forced them to do anything. We never forced them to get involved in church. We never forced them to do sports. We never forced them to do music, anything. I think we're pretty good about letting them spread their wings and find out what they're good at. Like we never told Jacob to bowl and now he's Team Canada. That's pretty sick. We never told any of them that they have to do good public speaking or serve, yet they were all class historians and they're all ministry leaders. So I think another thing that's proud, and it's weird. So I feel that Gail and I have a big part in it, yet these kids are forging their own identities, their own paths. And that makes me very proud as well. Yes. And Tyler, I'm so glad that we set a date that doesn't land on either of Abbey Canucks or Stanley Cup Finals. Well, I knew about the Stanley Cup Finals because that's why I suggested those 2 dates, right? Next week. But I'm glad it doesn't land on the Abbey Canucks game either. Only the brave don't know that. Next musical you're watching, whatever is first out of the gate between Les Mis, Michael Jackson, Chicago, Moulin Rouge, or Clue. I think those are the 5. Oh, no. Wrong. I'm watching Beauty and the Beast in August. Brian, she's still got to finish 2 more weeks of school, and then she's going to attend Corpus Christi College, the Catholic college at UBC next year. I did not watch La Bamba. Me Before You. Okay. I got to check that out. Yeah, but Canuck Clay's got to allow it. Double digits? Gotcha. Wait, who's on the leaderboard now? Do we have some new leaders? Yrvin, Simon. Oh, it's Taylor and Simon tied for second, and Fangirl and Alfred right behind them. Oh, she did mention Chrissy. Cool. Try and do some vlog for you, Justin. Oh, did Justin say that too? Harry, I said no more wrestling questions, but I'll answer this one for you because you're a good guy. Which WWE live event would you like they have? I'd love to see a Royal Rumble here. We've had Survivor Series. We won't get WrestleMania, so maybe a Rumble would be cool. Mary and I go way back and we're going to reconnect. That's awesome. Yeah, and I don't know enough about her. I do know about her situation, though, Yrvin. Star Wars or Star Trek? Neither. But if I had to pick one, a slight inkling to Star Wars, but I barely watch either of them. Should do behind the scenes, have a camera crew. You might be interesting. I don't know how interesting I'm going to be, Tyler. Lions Talk's fine. I like the Lions. I would have gone if it wasn't Kayla's grad. Summer plans, yeah. Going up to camp first week of July with work. Going to Vegas in July to watch the Backstreet Boys. Going to Vegas in August to watch Bruno Mars. Old Town, I remember them too. Asked me to guess who he saw and knew he was talking about you. Oh, that's cool, Fillmore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave him communion. I think I did. All Clay, thank you. At the age they are, hard to be strict on them. They're all fairly actualized people. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. The favorite trick that he did, I'm a sucker for card tricks, and I'm a sucker for mind reading. So there are a couple of those type of tricks, Simon, that he did that were pretty cool. Where are you going for dinner? I'll let Tyler divulge if he wants to. Alafoil, Boyzone. Yeah, there's a lot there. There is a Michael Jackson musical. I did not have a stream today, Charlie, unless you're talking about Russell. I shop on Amazon quite a bit. We're always in there and seeing what each other. That cart gets well used in Amazon. Twisters was good. Which celebrity would you like to have a chance of meeting or making a song with? Well, if it's not musical, I'm a big fan of Denzel Washington. If it's musical, Bruno Mars for sure. Dressed to the nines for you. I'm only going to be an 8 though. I'm only going to be an 8. And we're going to end it here. Cactus Club is where we're going. We are indeed going to Cactus Club, likely on the North Shore. All right. Thank you, everyone. I was happy. I was able to debut my 6 new contribution videos. So we'll be using those for the next little bit. And thank you to people like Yrvin for reminding me that I'm on mute when those videos play. I love how you guys always look out for me. Moderators, thank you for keeping this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Line Change, legendary Carol Bovenlander, legendary Swervin Yrvin, and legendary Andrew Chang. Thank you for your support. And thanks to Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Lee, Weight Loss Coach. Thanks to all of you for being here. You can subscribe, you can leave a donation on the way out. Don't forget my shows this week. Wednesday is members. Thursday is entire community, CCC, and Swervin Yrvin, display, play, say. So thank you, Swervin. Did I get it right? I actually forgot what you said. You wanted the window one, right? Or did I mess up? Yrvin, remind me what you said. I have a very short-term memory. But thank you, Swervin Yrvin, for the $1 donation. And I think you wanted the window. Okay, you did want the window. Skytrain Alfred, I will give you a chance to pick which video you want. As I see, good stream, Clay. Thank you. Good night. God bless you too, Brian. Sounds great, Russell. Window and out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, all those things. Clay's Lions commentary would be fine, even though I would not watch it as a Lions fan. Well, thanks for your honesty. And let's see what Alfred wants. Alfred wants any video for all. Okay, so Alfred does not have a choice. Okay, I will choose one. I got to go with this one.
Hard.
So shout out to Skytrain Alfred. Oh, I didn't even highlight the right one for the $1 donation. I appreciate all you guys. Okay, so thank you to Skytrain Alfred, to Fangirl, to Line Change, to Swervin Yrvin, to Nothing is Perfect, to Adam, to Brian, Swervin Yrvin, and Alfred. Thank you all for your generosity tonight. Okay, friends, I'm out of here. Look forward to seeing you Wednesday night. Slap trick. Wednesday night, members. Thursday night, everyone. I look forward to seeing all of you then. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. By the way, earlier today, my wife Gail asked me, well, she actually told me, she told me that she didn't understand cloning. Yeah, she just said, Clay, I don't understand cloning. And I looked at her and said, well, that makes 2 of us. God bless. And go Canucks go. Booyah. Booyah. Cloning.